Now, I know some things are unforgivable, but are they? You often hear people talk about respect being something that needs to be earned, especially from people that have disrespected them in the past. And in order for them to get that respect back, they need to prove that they deserve it again. And I don't agree with that at all, because I feel that respect is something that should be freely given to anyone, regardless of what they have done to you. Now, I know some things are unforgivable, but are they? It may seem hard, it may seem rough, it may seem that they should not be forgiven at all because of the pain that they have caused you. But you holding on to that pain does nothing to them. So you won't speak to them. They'll live. You won't communicate with them. They'll move on. So you holding on to that pain, not forgiving them, is just putting another brick on your shoulder. So show them respect. Forgive them and show them respect again. Everyone, I believe, deserves respect from the get, regardless of who you are and what you've done. If I don't know you, but I have heard things about you, I'm not going to start a conversation or a relationship with you based on what I've heard. You deserve respect because I don't know you, and because you are my equal. You deserve respect regardless of what I've heard about you, regardless of what I know you have done, whether I have witnessed it or not. You always deserve respect, regardless if you have shown me disrespect. That's the big thing. Once somebody feels that they are disrespected by another, they automatically feel that that person does not deserve respect from them. But who are you if you treat them the same way that they have treated you? You're getting your revenge. Is that what you're doing? You have to let go of what they have done. Not so that you can be the bigger person, because that's still a form of revenge that the ego likes to feed on. Well, I'm being the bigger person, so I look better if I show them respect, even though they haven't done that to me and all they've shown is disrespect. So now I'm the bigger person. That's still an ego trip. Once you see that person as your equal because they deserve respect regardless of what they have done, that is beyond the ego. That's true equality. Everyone speaks about equality around this earth right now, but nobody's showing it truly. They want equal for themselves, but not equal for others. But if you don't see another as your equal, or if you don't see everyone as your equal, then what equality are you talking about? Respect is something that shouldn't have qualifications, shouldn't have a to-do list, recommendations, whatever. Respect should just be given because you are my equal. I don't care what you did in the past. I don't care what you've done to me in this moment. It doesn't mean that you have to carry on with every single person that you've met in your life, even the ones that have hurt you over and over again. Oh, well, I'm just going to be in that relationship because they deserve respect, they're my equal. I'm not saying that. Because once you grow, those people that have not shown you respect or have caused you pain will just kind of fall out of your life. And then you will forgive them for that, and then you just won't communicate anymore. But if they cross your path again, don't give them a shrug. Show them respect. Because that past moment has happened where in the past? You have forgiven them. If you've truly forgiven them, then you can give them and share with them respect. If they continue to just disrespect you, then that's fine. You move on with your life. It's not you're at fault. It's not, oh, well, I should have gotten them back when I had the chance. That's just all ego trip. That's what the ego wants to do. It wants revenge. Or it wants to look like the bigger man so that people, value you more because you know what? You've shown them respect even though they treated you like that. You're awesome. It's still ego, whether it's high, whether it's a low action, it's still ego. If you keep it equal with true respect, then you go beyond all of that. You go beyond the revenge, beyond looking great for the ego, and you find that inner peace. Walk with respect for everyone. True equality. When you can start seeing people as yourself, that's when you just automatically give that respect out. Respect, you don't need it anymore. You don't expect it anymore. You just give it out freely. If it's not reciprocated, then so be it. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop being a respectful person. So they're not reciprocating. That's okay. Maybe they're not a part of my life. Maybe they're just crossing my path at this time. That could be the purpose. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to stop and treat them differently because they're not showing me the respect I believe I deserve. If you have it within, you don't need it from anybody else. So don't wait to be or try to be the bigger man. And don't wait for your moment of revenge where you're going to get this person back for hurting you. Because you're really just holding on and bottling up their disrespect and the pain that they caused you within, waiting for it to explode in their face. And that does absolutely nothing for you. You're just like holding on to something deep within, shoving it down and just waiting for that opportunity to explode on that other person. When you could just have forgiven them this whole time, and when they cross your path, you treat them with the kindness that you know that you are. That you know that you have. The respect that should be always and freely given. It should not be earned. It should not be even expected. Just because I walk around and I greet everybody with the same respect that I would greet my mother, my father, friend, best friend, and I'm going to treat that person the same way. Why not? Who am I to build myself up and to belittle them for what they have done? Everyone deserves it. It's not something that should be earned. It's not something that should be expected. It's something that should be shared, given, experienced together. Walk with respect. Walk your life with respect. Don't try to be the bigger man. Don't try to create an inferior complex. Just walk with the respect for everyone, regardless of what they've done. Again, you don't have to keep them in your life, but if they cross your path, treat them with respect. Because if you get rid of them from your life, you disassociate yourself from them, you know they've treated you bad in the past, somebody else is going to come into your life and show you that same thing because you haven't forgiven that person. Forgive them, move on, go and treat the next person with respect. If you don't forgive, somebody else is going to come along and either do the same thing. It's going to be a pattern, a cycle that you will continue to go through, or you will just see it in other people, or you will do it yourself because you feel that, well, if this person did it, then I can do it. And that isn't how the world should work. It does in a way sometimes, but it isn't. It's in order for that peace, in order for that equality, everybody has to see everybody as their equal with the same respect for everybody.